Hey y'all, this is Amanda, the Undercover Yarn Snob again. I'm sorry it's been such a while since I put up the Yarn Speaks. The last one was before Halloween, so but I'm gonna try to get better about that. Yeah, so let's just leave it at that. I forgot to show this in my last video, the yarn haul video, but this is my Christmas scarf. And it lights up. It's got some flashing lights. I'm not going to show you those because you know not everybody can handle flashing lights. But there's a quick flash and then a slow flash. And it's one of those that you like tie type that you snug right up against your neck. It's too hot to put this on today to even show you guys. It's Sunday, December 2nd, and it's like 70 degrees today, which really sucks. But the first thing I got done after my last video were some wristers I've been meaning to make for over a year, honestly, and I forgot to look up the name of them. They are from Fiber Spider again. They were, I think it was pretty much the day or the second day he released them, but there they are. This is the Hirschner's Holiday 8 in the Bewitched colorway. They are sparkly. And like I said, this is a Fiber Spider pattern. I will link it below for you. But I really wanted to make these, like I said, for about a year. Last year, when I bought this yarn originally from Hirschner's, I made an infinity scarf out of it. And this is the Blossom stitch, which is really cool. You start out with like the chain 5 loops connected and then you build from those, which it was a really cool pattern. All the sparkles. So I made my wristers to go with my infinity scarf, and they kind of go together. The stitches really, it does look like they should be together besides the color. But I thought this was cool. The blossom stitch kind of look like spider webs, so that's why I went with that. And I love them. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, these are really great. I just love the yarn so much. This colorway is the best Halloween color ever. So I finished that. I also finished my knitting project. This is probably one of my first big knitting projects. Like I said, I did the sampler with the few knit stitches, different ones, as a cowl, as practice. And about 5 years ago or so, when I first started knitting, I made my dad this really nice bluish gray scarf. I think it was called the Rib Ridged scarf. It turned out really nice. So I haven't really done a whole lot of big knitting projects, so this is my first one. And it is the In the Light shawl. There we go. Lots of sequins at the bottom. I did have it blocked, but this corner, it doesn't, I guess. I'm not experienced at blocking yet, so my corner's kind of messed up already. But this is, I believe I've told y'all the yarn before, this is Molly Girl's Duet. The base, the yarn base is canceled. I do believe she still does the colorway. It's called Dancing Queen. And then it blends into another Molly Girl yarn. And it's called, I can't remember the name of it either. I'm really prepared for this one, aren't I? And the last one was actually a mystery yarn. It was from AC Moore. They do little 100-gram balls of samples. So, and this one was really thin, fingering weight, really dark purple. I love it. I bought all they had. I ended up with like 6 little balls of it. So there will be more of this in the future. But this has turned out beautiful. I absolutely love it. Again, way too hot to keep this on, but this is the most likely way I'll be wearing it. and I love it. And like I said, my first really big knitting project. It was really fun. I love how it just kind of blends into the next color. So that turned out great. I'm really proud of it. And yeah. All right. And next, like I said, I didn't get really a whole lot done that you haven't already seen. I had some more commissions for the F-bombs. I sold another Lacey the banana split snail. So you guys have seen those before. I don't want to show you them again. And my dragon wing shawl. You may remember the beautiful yarn from Manos del Uruguay. And it was a purple, different color purples and black. The first day I wore that to work, I had some elderly gentlemen ask me to make them for their wives, some of my drivers. So I sold 2 of them for Christmas this year. And the first one is made out of the Shawl in the Ball and Lotus Blossom. You can see those sparkles good. And it turned out really great. I like it. My customer is happy with it. I showed it to him. He's going to give me some extra to gift wrap it. So there is that. Shawl in the Ball in Lotus Blossom and the Dragon Wing Shawl. And this is another fiber spider tutorial, which I just love it. It's such a, like I said, it's a stunning piece. The first day I wore it to work, they were like, hey, make that for me. My wife will love it. So, and I think their wives will be really happy. But this one is, like I said, made out of Shawl in the Ball. So it turned out a bit bigger. More shawl-like, I guess. When you use the fingering weight yarn, it comes out more shawlette. So there's the first one. I just have to gift wrap it now, and I will have it sold Monday. And this one. This one is made out of the Unplanned Peacock Studios. She's a dyer here in Virginia. It's actually really my first skein of hand-dyed yarn. I got it at the Fiber Fest, the Shenandoah Fiber Festival in Winchester, Virginia. That was my first fiber festival too. So that was that. It's called Phoenix Violet. It does have stellina in it, which is a really fine, delicate sparkle. So it doesn't come up too well, but it is really stunning. It's really thin, tiny little specks of sparkle. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So that was the second one. With it being a little bit lighter, I made the points a little pointier and curved right there between them instead of just being like straight like the Shawl in the Ball was, which I thought that made it look cute too. A little bit more spiky. But yeah, like I said, I think there's going to be some very happy wives this year. So, and it looks great. I'm going to have to get some more of this yarn, I know that. It's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, and I have one more finished object that I can show you. And that is the Forest Fairy Hood by Randy's Ramblings. Like I said, Randy put this out, premiered it in her video like 2 days before I got my Serenity Chunky in the mail. So I knew I was going to use that, and like I said, I wanted to find the Bernat Velvet to go with it, but AC Moore didn't have it, and I was using a 60% off coupon that day, so, but that's that. I really like it. I'm really not a hat person with the beanies and all. I just have a really big face, so hats don't work for me. But I do love this hood. It is coming very useful. I decided not to do the tassel on the back. That's just how I feel right now. Maybe I'll add it later. But yeah, I love it. It is super warm. It worked up really fast. And I guess just with all the bulk of like a scarf under it, it doesn't really sit right on me. So I think I'm just gonna go find a big button or like a toggle button so I can just secure these little flaps here. I can secure it on there, and then I can just leave it on, put it up, take it down like a regular hood. But yes, I love it. This is a lifesaver because I have one really warm work jacket, but it doesn't have a hood. So I really like it though. I'm probably gonna make some more. But yeah, that is that. That is everything that I have done. Besides the shark and dinosaur tails, I finished those. I did post them on Instagram. If you want to follow, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me over there. Same thing, Undercover Yarn Snob. And I posted pictures there. I'll also put a picture up here for you guys. The shark and the dinosaur tail. I finished those, I think even before Halloween. And my folks went out to Wytheville, Virginia to visit our family there. And so with those being made out of Bernat blanket yarn, they were really heavy. So I asked them to take them to my cousin instead of trying to mail those. That would have been outrageous, I'm sure. They are really bulky and then they're heavy too, so please. So that's about it. I do have 2 whips in progress right now. One's been kind of put on the back burner, and that was my corner to corner in the Dragonfly colorway, which is coming out really nice. I love it. I just love this colorway. And I got a few more balls of it. The original plan was like a throw size, but I think with all the good sales and stuff they have on this yarn every now and again, I waited until they were on sale and I bought some more. I think I've got 16 balls of it right now. So I want to make like an actual bed-size blanket with it, like a queen-size blanket. So keep catching this on sale. And I've got almost enough now, I think. And my last whip, really not that great. I'm not excited about it. But once again, what can you do? I've never tried this, so I figured I would give it a shot. I was requested to make a Green Bay blanket, and that's what I've got so far. It's gonna have these stripes on the bottom and then a big wedge of it on the top. And in the middle, I'm gonna try to put a helmet. That's the bottom part of the face mask there. Got all my bobbins, but I've never tried the single crochet craft can before, so I really don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this done by Christmas. But I'm giving it a really good shot. And it's really not too bad. You just gotta keep up with your bobbins, otherwise they get all knotted and twisted, and that's a pain in the butt. So if you keep up with it, you can usually get through it pretty quick, which I'm hoping is what happens here. And that is all I've got. So like I said, since Halloween I haven't really done a whole lot, just working on Christmas commissions. I am booked up. I'm not taking any more this year. And it's really killing me not to be able to jump in and do what I want. Like I said, I got Randy's done, even though I had to work on my commissions, but I needed this. I needed this in my life, and it's a lifesaver. Okay, I will try to say goodbye again. Yeah, that was funny. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time, and it won't be so long, I promise. Thanks.